from the Kansas Reporter, and that's from book 265, page 251. So, and again, it's in the matter of Jeffrey A. Sutton and the original proceeding and discipline. And so you can read, you know, for yourself here how that he had been involved in swindling monies out of a law firm, and here he's an attorney of this particular law firm that he's swindling monies out of, and made the law firm believe that he had not been paid, even though they were paid in advance by checks and things. A certain amount of monies had been paid already in advance, and after he had attended this seminar, well, then he submitted another voucher and more receipts and things, as if he didn't had been paid for it, or it had not been paid at the time. So that again shows the corruption and the deceit and the deception of what and how this particular attorney has in mind to try to get what he can for himself. So there's no big question about it. You know, if he done this here back in 1995 and swindling monies from our own law firm that he's working for, a law firm that had hired him, and he's swindling monies from them. But where do I stand at? If General Mills can persuade, which they did persuade my attorney to manipulate and deceive me into signing these documents to and on the behalf of General Mills in their favor. So this again I want to bring out to the public and peoples, and to let them know that this type of behavior need to be addressed and need to be brought to justice. And General Mills need to definitely be held responsible and you know, for what they have done. And according to the law, you know, if any of them, regardless of who, if they all are involved in this type of fraudulent criminal act in deceiving and manipulating, well, then they all need to be held accountable. Again, I want to bring out, you know, to the American people. Now, this was one of the former employees of General Mills. As a matter of fact, she had retired, I believe, back in '94, and she and I, we had a conversation, and she had given me her consent to bring and to convey this information to anyone who want to speak or even call or talk to her. She stated that I can inform them of this particular information, and that she did want it to come forth. How that she actually had to retire early, to take an early retirement from General Mills in order to keep from being terminated in her sense of you know, being continuously lied on, or been over disciplined, or fabrication and all kinds of stuff involving racial discrimination, the bottom line. And how that she had to literally take and sneak her way out of there, meaning by taking an early retirement. And like I said, she can better explain that to you a lot better, and she wanted me to convey and give this information to the general public. So with her consent, I want you to listen to the conversation between her and I, and let her explain more or less what she means when she says she have to take an early retirement. And they would also refer to and talk to about my statements and public information and stuff that I had also am putting out against General Mills because of the racism and stuff that General Mills had done and still allowing to go on here yet behind the scenes with the Joseph B. Brown case. And anyway, let's hear what she had to say about this retirement, this early retirement thing, that she had to actually sneak her way out because of the racism and the stuff that she had underwent when she used to work here at General Mills. And again, this is a former employee of General Mills. So let's see what she had to say, and I record the conversation.